The province of Catanduanes bore the brunt of Super Typhoon Pepito this weekend, and a big part of that has to do with storm surge.
2 days after Pepito made landfall in the area, power is still out and communication lines are down in many parts of the province.
Even the provincial government is begging for help, as many residents no longer have homes to go back to after the storm. Let's get some live updates from on the ground. Gio Robles of News 5 joins us from Catanduanes. Gio, hi. How high exactly? Can you paint for us a picture? How bad were the storm surges that hit Catanduanes and for how long?
Sean, days ahead of Pepito's impact in Catanduanes, Pag-asa warned of possible storm surges that could reach more than 3 feet high, and that literally happened when it made landfall in Panganiban town on Saturday evening around 9:40 p.m. There were no available videos of that, but a day after Pepito's onslaught, we are seeing houses devastated and even severely damaged. Sean.
Well, Gio, can you give us the lay of the land there in Catanduanes? So we are seeing that there tends to be less news coming from that area, and there is a difficulty with communication. So can you help us understand why?
Yeah. Nung nakausap natin, actually, we spoke to OCD Bicol spokesperson, and he explained to us that the lack of electricity, communication lines were down for a couple days, and even up to now, communication is still down in most parts of Catanduanes, so information were not available, and they have yet to collate all the informations from 11 LGUs here in Catanduanes, including Virac. Right now, as you can see, behind me may mga lugar na that have electricity, pero in other areas, in most part, 90% of Catanduanes, wala pa rin kuryente tonight, and bagsak yung communication line. So mahirap yung pagpapadala ng information, particularly sa Legazpi City and in many parts of Luzon. That's why medyo kung sasabihin natin in social media, yung isipin ng netizen parang napag-iwanan, nakalimutan na yung Catanduanes. Pero doon nga sa explanation sa atin ng OCD Bicol, dahil nga nawalan ng kuryente, in result din naapektuhan din yung communication. Gretchen.
Actually, Gio, naririnig ko nga yung hum ng mga generator, no, habang nagla-live ka. Pero there seems to be some confusion, no, sa casualties there, specifically in Catanduanes, in the whole island. Ano po ba yung count? Kasi may nagsasabi no casualties, pero may nagsasabi rin na meron. But that's just anecdotal. Can you clear that up for us?
The Catanduanes provincial government did not confirm yet kung may casualties, pero earlier this afternoon walang naitatalang casualties or injuries at kahit missing person or individuals dito sa Catanduanes, and the provincial government or mga LGU are thankful for that. Pero sa Camarines Norte, we have one casualty as confirmed by President Bongbong Marcos when he spoke to the media earlier today. So far, yung apektado here in Catanduanes, nearly 120,000 individuals, or that's equivalent to 34,060 families. Some or most of them nakabalik na sa kanilang mga tahanan, and fewer evacuees are now staying sa mga evacuation center. Yung damage Pepito cost in Catanduanes exceeded the 55 million peso mark. Back to you guys.
What is the priority now, Gio, in terms of clearing and rehabilitation? We're seeing drone shots from your feed of homes battered, already slanted, posts knocked over. Ano yung unang-unang gagawin at paano makakabangon muli itong Catanduanes?
Earlier today, nakarating na dito yung DSWD. Nagdala sila ng mga food packs for the affected residents. Separate pa yan sa mga pinamimigay na family food packs ng mga LGU. Earlier I spoke to Vice Governor Kuwa, and he's banking on the resilience of the residents kasi hindi naman na daw bago yung mga bagyo here in Catanduanes. Pero he assured na yung rehabilitation, they will focus on the rehabilitation ng mga bahay severely damaged by Super Typhoon Pepito. Although wala pa tayong detalye kung paano nila yan gagawin, maybe mamimigay sila ng mga materials to reconstruct the houses of those affected by Super Typhoon Pepito. Gretchen.
Correct. C-130 from the DSWD already arrived in Catanduanes, and I think if you take a look at the province, talagang nakahiwalay siya. Isa siyang isla, malaking island, kaya medyo pahirapan yung pagpasok ng relief goods dyan. Ano? Paano, narinig mo ba yung usapan? How will they get these relief materials? And what is the most urgent need for the people there?
To add to that, no, Gio, I understand, binaba na rin yung mga warning sa mga pantalan. So nakakalayag na raw yung mga barko. Nararamdaman na ba dyan, no? Yung pagdating ng mga ayuda?
Yes. Nararamdaman. Kanina kasabay natin, no? Coming off from Legazpi City, 3 hours yung biyahe via Roro. Papunta dito sa may San Andres Port in San Andres Town here in Catanduanes, and kasabay natin yung DICT, may mobile Wi-Fi trucks sila na dala to provide nga yung free internet sa mga residente dito. Kasabay din natin yung Coast Guard. So balik biyahe na yung Roro Sea Travel, nag-resume na yung operations here. And then yung DSWD, kanina may separate truck din sila na may mga dala din na mga family food packs, including pa yun doon sa mga non-government organizations. World Food Program, nandito na rin. So tuloy-tuloy na. So ngayon, whenever may mga disasters like these, Super Typhoon Pepito, sa mga evacuation centers, number one issue, food and nutrition for evacuees. So yun, isa sa mga priorities ng mga LGU para maiwasan na rin yung madagdagan yung problema on top of the other. Kasi kapag hindi maganda din yung nutrisyon ng mga bakwit natin, yung mga nawalan ng tirahan, ay may possibility din na magkasakit sila. So sa ngayon, yun yung isa sa one of the many priorities na ginagawa ngayon here, aside din sa rebuilding and rehabilitation. Kanina, when I mentioned na nakausap natin si Vice Governor Kuwa, he said na baka abutin pa ng 2 to 3 weeks bago maibalik yung buong supply ng kuryente in Catanduanes, along with yung pagbalik din sa communication lines here. Back to you.
Alright, maraming salamat sa mga updates. That was Gio Robles of News 5 reporting to us live from Catanduanes.